Hi everyone, welcome back to Drea Donovan Designs. I hope everyone's doing well today and staying blessed. Today we're going to make an apple snow globe, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the tape I use. I found it at the Dollar Tree and I really like the way it works because it's so easy to remove. It's pretty thick. I think it's called like tacky tape or something like that. So that's what we'll use to hold the resin in since I had to cut into this mold. Alright, so that's the sticky part. We'll put one piece on top. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. I think it's gonna have to be another piece of tape. A more sticky kind. But that tape is really, really good. So we'll use this one. Oh well. This is just packing tape. My husband used to sell a lot on eBay, so we have a plethora of packing tape around here. Should have done this without my gloves, but whatever. Safety first, you always wear your gloves. And with this, this resin does not have a smell to it at all. Like you can't even smell it. When I first started using resin, I had to use my respirator all the time. This does not have a smell. So it's pretty cool. All right, hopefully that'll hold it. We'll see. All right, let's just give this a wipe in here because it looks like it still has some kind of funk from the casting clay. So what about you guys? You guys have kids, grandkids? Tell me in the comments. I'm interested to know. I became a grandmother, I think, pretty early. I was in my 40s when I became a grandmother, and believe me, I wasn't ready to be called grandma yet, but as they were born, they grew on me, of course, just like my sons did. That's all I have are boys. And all of my grandkids are boys, which is cool. Not that I wouldn't have ever wanted to have a girl, I just feel like boys are so much easier. Maybe not when they're teenagers, because that stuff, well, I mean, the economy is expensive, but. So it looks like 7 ounces was just enough for this, so I'm glad. I'm really happy with it. And I don't like to waste any resin at all. So I've got a method to my madness, a plan of action for how I'm gonna execute this. And I hope that it works out well, like I said, and like I'll always say on my channel, we're here to learn together. So I'm not coming on here thinking I'm some big shot that can just do it all. I make mistakes just like everyone else. And of course, we all know that nobody's perfect. And since I don't have a torch, I used 90% isopropyl alcohol to help pop my bubbles. Okay, I'm back. So since we're not gonna have to cut a piece of plastic off for this, we're just gonna go right ahead and fill it up. So I got my stuff together. I'm gonna put some of these roses with leaves and pearls in it. I think that'll be really cute in there. I've got these little pearly little bobs I can put in there, little balls. And I've got this little package of snowballs. I'll put some of that in there. And then I've got glitter. So I guess I themed it like, I don't know. I want to say I got these from one of those Dollar Trees where there's some stuff that are more than $1.25 or whatever, but I don't know. It could be Family Dollar. I'm not sure, but anyway, so I used the white from this one, and then I used pretty much all the pinks and the red from this one and just mixed them all up. So now we're gonna make the filling, and so that is gonna be 100 milliliters of water, because it's a 1-to-1, and then I'm going to put in 100 100 mils of vegetable glycerin, so that'll be 200 mils in all, because that's pretty big. Well, it doesn't look like I have 200. I might have to go and buy some. I'll see. So this looks like it is 60. So that'll be 120. So then we'll just add 20 more mils of water. All right, there we go. So we got in 100 milliliters of water and then 60 milliliters. Was it 60? Yeah, I think it was. Vegetable glycerin, so probably need 40 more mils of water. All right. And then this is some leftover that I had from before, so we'll just pour that in there too. Why not? Oh, there's a little leaf still in that one, and some glitter. Maybe that'll be enough, but let's just start putting stuff in and see how we like it. Those in a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll put in these little bobs. Whoops. I like it that they float. You don't want stuff that sinks to the bottom because it's not that fun. But yeah, that looks really cool. And then we'll put the glitter in there. Okay, here we go. I think that actually looks pretty good. Oh, look, we forgot to add the little snowballs. So let's add those. I guess we don't want it to be all the way to the top. You usually do, but I mean, this is a pretty big opening that we've got here for all of this, so we'll see. I don't want to overkill with the snowballs. I'm gonna kind of try to save them for the ornaments that I want to make for Christmas time. Fillable ornaments. I think I showed them to you guys earlier in the video. So that's what it looks like. It looks so cute. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, we're just kind of experimenting and playing around right now. This is my very first one, so let's hope it comes out really good. All right, it's time to add the UV resin. Oh. Let's see. Okay, here we go. goodness. I got a little bit off of there. I should have gloves on, but I don't. So we're just gonna fill in these little parts right here that are not very suitable. That's okay if you have to get messy. Like, I don't mean messy on your, on yourself with your fingers and stuff, but I mean messy with this project because UV resin's clear. Everything's clear about this project, so it's not like it's gonna stick out if you have any major things going on. I guess I'll just say that. All right, so I'm gonna get a wipe. Get some of the excess off. And then we're just gonna put on our blacklight. Mold this baby together. This is gonna take a while, so I'll probably speed you up. Okay, so I'm back and I am very happy with the results. I was not really expecting it to come out this good the first time. I mean, I suppose I could have put more water and glycerin in there, but that's okay. It's our first try, so I mean, look at that. Came out really good. I think that looks great. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I just thought of an idea. Next time when I make one of these, I noticed this is still pretty pliable on the bottom. It probably just needs more heat and humidity, but it won't break. But it is pliable enough that we could probably have glued this on top and then taken a syringe and inserted the water and glycerin that way. So I think maybe next time we'll do it that way. And maybe we'll do like blue or something next time. I do have a pumpkin. We could do a pumpkin, but it's really small. I'm still looking for my huge molds. So I want to start making like argon pyramids and things like that. I'm a very spiritual person, and I think that would be good for the energy around this house, and maybe for other people to learn that are interested in organ pyramid making. We'll do that in the next couple weeks, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks really pretty. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. See you later. Good night. All right, you guys. If you don't know me, which you don't know me that well yet, it's either a curse or a blessing, but I can never leave anything alone. I have to keep tampering with it. So I did what I was gonna say. I punctured a hole down here. Actually, it had to be more like a slit, so I used my X-Acto knife and then opened it. It was still pliable enough for me to make a little bit of a good opening with that. Just pulling the slit back toward the inside of it. And I just poured the rest of everything that I had in there. And then this, since I used the X-Acto knife and it wasn't a big gaping hole, I used one of these long, it's a wooden barbecue, like for shish kebabs or something. I used that and I brought the sides up to where it was almost shut, put some UV resin on the bottom, hit it with the light, and look at that. It looks so much better now that it's full. Like, I'm so happy. Little snowballs are sticking together, but that's all right. Doesn't matter, we did it. Look at that. Oh, and look at, this is another cool thing that I didn't know. Some of these roses, some of the pieces of these roses glow in the dark. Check it out. I'll show you. Now we need to do that. I don't know if you can see them. I can definitely see the glitter. The balls. You can't see it. I can see it right here, but you can't. Sorry guys, but it looks really cool. All the little roses that I put in here glow in the dark. So that is really cool. I'm so impressed. So please give this video a like if you like the things that I'm doing. So when it gets closer to Christmas, we will try this again. I mean, we already know how to do it, right? So if you all make any of these, tag me in it so I can see how you made out with it, because you might have some better ideas than I do, and that would be really cool. So yeah, I remember having apple ornaments when I was little for Christmas. So I guess apples are kind of cool for snow globes. I mean, it's the only thing that I've been able to find that has the opening big enough to where you don't have to cut plastic off and you can just straight UV resin this top onto there and not worry about it. That makes it even better than having to cut out you know, like you'll see in another video. We'll do another snow globe when I get some more of these little ornaments. This one's too big. It's only a half of one, but the idea is to just kind of like melt a hole in the middle and then put it in like a skull or whatever's big enough to hold it. And then you have to cut like a piece of plastic. I don't think I have a piece here, but you have to cut a piece of plastic and like make a hole, cut a piece of plastic, and then put that on there. And then it's kind of like a whole process. I mean, it's worth it, but it takes extra long. This one took really no time at all, only the time to cure it overnight, which I could have just used my heating pad, but you know, I work all day, so it doesn't matter. It can just sit until I get home. It's not like it's going anywhere, but yeah, so all right, I will see you on my next video. And in the next video, I think we're gonna do some acrylic pouring blooms. And I've got a lot of other ideas. So at the end of each video, if you're watching them in time order, you'll already know what the next video is gonna be about. And like I said, if you want links to any of this stuff, I will put them in the comments. I don't know. I know some people feel iffy about buying from Temu. I've never had a problem with them. You just kind of have to really read the description so you can see how much of something you're getting, because they make it look like it's this huge, you know, like say with these. They didn't make it look huge, but with some stuff, they'll make it look like it's way bigger than it is. And then you get in your mail, you're like, oh my gosh, but then you look at it and you see that they do have the measurements there listed. So, you know, if you don't mind using stuff from Temu, I will definitely put the links in there if you want them. And I hope you guys have a blessed night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.